Hello guys, welcome back to the Training Basket YouTube channel. If you guys are joining us for the first time, we are thrilled to have you here. And for our subscribers, it's good to see you again. So in this video, we'll dive into the exciting world of data structure. Data structures are an essential part of any programming language, allowing us to organize and store data efficiently. So let's jump into the computer screen and see how do we use data structure practically. Before we dive into the specifics, let's understand what data structures are. Data structures are containers that hold and organize data in a particular format. They provide us with methods to access, organize, and process the data effectively. Data structures are categorized into a list, second one is a tuple, and the third one is dictionary. Fourth one is sets. If I talk about mutable data structures, so the examples are list, sets, and dictionary. If I talk about immutable data structures, example is tuple. Immutable data structure means we cannot modify this data structures. So let's talk about list. So list is a sequence of items. We can store any data type in it, and even we can modify it. So let's take an example of it. So I am just taking num equals to, let's suppose 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm also putting some Boolean values like true and false. Some string value, my name, my friend's name, and also I'm just putting a float value. Now, let's suppose if I want to access the Rahul from this num list. So what I will write num, and the index of Rahul is -2. And if I'll print this, let me run the code. Rahul, it's giving me Rahul. If I want to print, let's suppose 1. So I should write print num of 0. It will give me 1. It is giving 1. Now, for example, if I want to print UL only from Rahul, so what should I write? Print and then num and then -2. And we have to start from where? From U. So the index of U is 0, 1, 2, 3. It's 3. So we have to start from 3 and we have to go till end. So I'm just leaving it empty. So clear screen, and let me run the code again, and I am getting UL. So like this, you can access the elements or items of list data structure. Now let's also talk about some methods that we have in list. So I am commenting it, and I am taking new list, fresh list, and its name is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And guys, it's just a variable name. You guys can take any variable name. So for example, I want to add something in this list. So number dot append, it will add the item at last. So I want to add frame in it, and it is mutable. So we are modifying the original list. It is not making any changes into copy. It is making changes in original list. So let's print number. See, we have frame at last position. Okay. So guys, it's not like if we have numbers in a list, so we can only add numbers. You guys can add any item because list can have any data. So let's check another method of adding elements in a list. So I am just using number dot insert. Now for insert, we have to give the first parameter is index, as you guys can see here. So let's suppose I want to add at index 2, means just after 2, because the index of 1 is 0, the index of 2 is 1, and after 2 I want to add something, and let's suppose it's 56 in a string, and it is making changes in original list. So I am printing number in next line. It is giving me 56 at index 2. Now These are the methods for adding something in original list. Let's suppose you guys want to delete something from this list. So I am just writing a code for deleting elements from this list. So print, not print, number. I am commenting this code because I don't want it affects my output. So let's write number dot pop, and then if I'll print this, print number, so it will delete 5 from this list because pop by default deletes the last element of list. So let me run this code. See, it is deleting 5 from the list. Now, let's suppose you want to remove any specific element that is present at a particular index. So let's suppose I want to remove 3 and it is present at second index. So I can also write a number dot pop, and inside of it I can write 2. So it will remove 3 because 3 is present at second index. So print number, and let me just comment this code. Otherwise it will affect my output. See, we don't have 3 inside this list. If you guys want to remove any element through its index, so you can use a dot pop, and inside of it you guys can mention the index. Now you guys don't want to remove the last element, you guys don't want to remove the element that is present at a particular index, you guys want to remove element through name. So for example, you guys want to remove 4 by name, so you guys can use remove number dot remove. We have remove in it, and here you guys can mention 4. It will remove 4 from the list. So print number. I'll check it out. 4 will not be there. Let's check. 4 is not here. So we have removed 4 from the list. Now, one more thing. Guys, let's suppose we have some more numbers like 3, 2, 4, and then 23, and then 10. The 4 that this method will remove is this one, because it will start from here. Where is 4? So here it will get the 4. So it will remove this 4. This 4 will be present in a list. Let's check. So if I'll run this code, here I am getting 1, 2, 3, 5. From here we have removed the 4, 3, 2, 4, and here we are getting 4. Because how it is working? See, remove method has started the searching. So when it was searching and it had got the 4 here, so it had removed the 4 and the loop is stopped. Now it is not searching further. So we are getting this 4 here in this list. Let's check the extend method. What is extend? So let's suppose we have a number and we have num1 equals to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you guys want to extend the number list. So how you guys can number dot extend, and inside of it you guys can mention number. It means you guys are extending number list. You guys are adding elements of num1 in number1. So print number. It will print all the elements of number and num1 because you have extended the number list. We are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And guys, it can have the duplicate items. So you guys can see we are getting duplicate items if it is present inside my list. Let's also explore some more methods. So let's suppose we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let me just remove some numbers. I am removing 1, 2, and I am adding here 1, 2. Okay. Now, if I'll use short method, number dot short, spelling of number is wrong. Okay, now it's correct. So it will short my list. See, it is shorting the list. One more thing. Let's run this code. Then we talk about what I was saying. See guys, it is shorted now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I was saying something. You guys don't want to modify your original list, then you guys can use shorted function. So like print and then shorted. It is a function. It will not modify your original list. It will modify a copy of list. It will not make any changes into original list. So let's write a number and let's comment this code. So here we are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I'll print a number, I will get the original list because we have not made any changes into original list. It is a copy. Here I'm just using the copy. I'm making changes into copy of a list. Now we have a method and its name is clear. So if I'll use number dot clear, it will clear my list. So if I'll print number, I'll get empty list. See, I'm getting empty list. Now we have a method and its name is copy. So let's suppose n equals to number dot copy. And let's suppose what I am doing, I am deleting an element from n. So n dot pop, I'm deleting the last element from n, and I am printing number. Okay, so let's print this. Okay, so what it is saying, so it is empty list, so it is not finding any elements. So first we have to comment this code. Now it's perfect. So let's run this code. Okay, we are getting 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So now it is not deleting the last element from the list because we had a copied number. Now let's print n and compare. See, we are getting 3, 4, 5, 1. So it had delete. So the last element is deleted. Okay. Now let's remove the copy. Now check number. Now see, the last element is removed. Why? Because see guys, what is happening right now? If I'll check the location, so let's check the location where it is stored, from where it is accessing the elements of number and n. So print n is number. I'll get true. Why? Because both n and number are accessing the elements from the same location. Now let's check the ID of n and n number. So print n, we have to check the ID. So let me write ID also. Print ID of number. Spelling of number is wrong. Now it's fine. So CLS, see, both have same ID. That's why it is giving true. Means n and number both accessing the same list from the same location. So what we can do, if I'll use a dot copy, now the location is changed. Now if I'll print this, so if I'll run this code, see, I am getting two different IDs. So now if I'll delete or if I'll pop any item from n, it will not be reflected in number. So let's check this thing, what I am saying. See, I am getting 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Why? Because the changes that we have made in n, it is not reflecting in number. Why it is not reflecting? Because the location of both the list is different now. Let's also check one method. So right now it's 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Let's suppose I want to reverse it. So you guys can use number dot reverse, and if I'll print number, it will reverse the list. Now see, now we are getting 2, 1, 5, 4, 3. It means the list is reversed. So this is all about list data structures. Let's also talk about a tuple, and for sets and dictionary we'll create another video. So let me write tuple here. So what is tuple? Tuple is a data structure, and you guys can say it is a sequence of elements or sequence of items. It can store any data type, whether it is list, boolean values, integer, float, a string. So let's take an example of it. Let me write number equals to 1, 2, 3. Let's suppose I am writing true and 56.6. It is not 56. Now it is 56.6. Now if you guys want to access true, so simply print and then number and then -2. That's it. It is very simple. See, it is giving me true because I have accessed true. Now let's suppose I am writing here training basket and I want to access let's suppose TARI only. That's it. So CLS, and here let's access. So print number and then square brackets and then -1. It means I am just looking for last elements that is present inside a list. And right now I have come here training basket. Now from training basket I want to extract TRAI. So let's start from 0 and we want to go till 0, 1, 2, 3. So we have to mention 4 because the value of end is n minus 1, and if the value of n is 4, so it will be 3. So guys, it's like end is n minus 1. So I am giving the value of n, that is 4, and n minus 1 means 4 minus 1 is 3. So it will be like 0, 1, 2, 3. So we'll get TRAI. See guys, we are getting TRAI and we wanted this only, correct? Okay, perfect. Now let's suppose we want to create a tuple of one element only. So if I'll write n equals to 1 and if I'll print the type of it, so print type of n. So it will not show tuple, it will show integer. Now it is showing integer. Why? Because this is not the method of creating tuple of one element. So you guys have to mention comma here. If you guys will run this code, you guys will get tuple. See, because this is the syntax of creating tuple of one element. Now let's suppose I am writing just name 1, name 2, and then name 3 equals to, and I am putting 3 names. Let's suppose one is my name, that is Prem. Another one is Rahul. The spelling of Rahul is wrong. Rahul, perfect. And the third name is, let's suppose, Sahil. And let's suppose I am also putting fourth name, and the name is Faizan. And here I am just putting name 4. So now what will happen if I'll print name 1, name 2, and name 3, name 4. Guys, what do you think? Will it give me Prem, Rahul, Shahil, and Faizan? So guys, it is unpacking my tuple. If I'll print this, it will give me Prem, Rahul, Sahil, and Faizan because Prem is going inside name 1, Rahul is going inside name 2, and Sahil is going inside name 3, and Faizan is going inside name 4. So let's check this out. See, we are getting Prem, Rahul, Sahil, and Faizan. Now, we can use some methods. We cannot modify tuple because it is immutable. It means we cannot make any changes into it once it is created. But we have some methods. For example, we have a tuple num equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you guys want to count any element. Count. So let's suppose you guys want to count 2. So we are counting. We are not making any changes into it. So you guys can use print in same line. So let's print it. Terminal, new terminal. See, it is saying one time it is present inside num. But if we have any list inside tuple, so let's suppose we have 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you guys want to remove any element from list, you guys can, because guys, see, you guys are not making any changes in tuple because the element of tuple is list. This whole is the element of tuple, but 7 is not the element of tuple, it's the element of list. So you guys can make any changes in list, but you guys cannot make any changes into list in tuple, sorry. So let's see, if I want to print, not print num of -1, it means we are talking about list, the last element of tuple, which is 4, 5, 6, 7, and from list I am just deleting the last element, and we are making changes in original list that is present inside tuple. So if I'll print num, so it will remove the last element. See, it is removed. We are just getting 4, 5, 6. That's it. Why, guys? Because see, guys, this is the element of tuple, this whole list. 7 is not the element of tuple. 7 is the element of list, and we can make any changes in list. So this is all about this video. I hope you like this video.